A very good morning, my dear students. Today we learn new chapter in grammar, chapter 12, adverbs. In today's class, we discuss mainly what is an adverb, adverb of manner, and adverb of place. Let's see what is an adverb. An adverb modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. That means adverbs add to the meaning of verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. As all of you know, verbs are words of action. An action may be done in any place, in any time, in any manner, any number of times. So, the words that tell us the time, place, manner, frequency of an action are called adverbs. Now, read these sentences. We should speak politely. Here, the word politely modify the verb speak. The race finished quickly. Here the highlighted word quickly modify the verb finish. She came in happily. The word happily modify the verb come. The highlighted adverbs tell us how the action happens. Adverbs that tell us the manner of an action are called adverbs of manner. That means it answers the question how the action is performed. Most adverbs of manner are formed by adding ly or illy to adjectives. For example, bright, brightly, nice, nicely, silent, silently, angry, angrily. Now let's move to first exercise. Form the adverb with the highlighted adjective in the first sentence and use it to complete the second sentence. That means in the given questions, all the adjectives are highlighted in the first sentence and you have to use that adjective into adverb and complete the second sentence. Look at the first sentence. Meera has beautiful handwriting. Here the highlighted adjective is beautiful. Meera writes beautifully. And we add ly to this beautiful and it becomes adverb. Second one, speak in a loud voice so that the boys at the back can hear you. Here the adjective is loud and we change into adverb by adding ly and it becomes loudly. Now third one, please drive the car with care. Here the highlighted word is care and we change into adverb by adding ly. Please drive the car carefully. Fourth one, the convict left the courtroom in a quiet manner. Here the highlighted adjective is quiet and it becomes quietly. Next one, his friend spoke to them in an angry voice. Here adjective is angry and we add ly to this adjective and it becomes adverb angrily. Sixth one, Tilak walked by whistling in a merry way. Here the adjective is merry and the adverb is merrily. Seventh one, the principal always treats children in a kind manner. Kind is an adjective and the adverb of kind is kindly. Eighth one, his mother asked him to put his things away in a neat manner. Here, neat is an adjective and we add ly to this neat and it becomes an adverb neatly. Next, we move to second exercise. Write whether the highlighted word in each sentence is an adjective or an adverb. So, children, do you know the difference between adjective and adverb? An adjective describes noun, an adverb describes verb. And remember that an adverb never describes noun. Look at the first sentence. My teacher is a lovely lady. Here the word lovely is highlighted and it's an adjective because after lovely there is a noun lady. Second one, the soldiers fought bravely. Here the highlighted word is bravely and it comes after the verb fought. So it's an adverb. Third one, the elderly man could not walk properly. Here the word elderly describes the noun man. So it's an adjective. Fourth one, the breeze blew gently through the tall trees. Here the highlighted word is gently and it describes the verb blew, so it's an adverb. Fifth one, I like curly hair. So the highlighted word curly describes the noun hair, so it's an adjective. Sixth one, she spoke quietly. Here the highlighted word quietly describes the verb spoke, so it is an adverb. Seventh one, the children sang the carols joyfully. Here the word joyfully describes the verb sang, so it's an adverb. Eighth one, he drives a fast car. Here the highlighted word describes the noun car, so it's an adjective. Ninth one, we walk cautiously over the thin ice. Here the highlighted word cautiously describes the verb walked, so it's an adverb. Tenth one, the little girl held on to her cuddly bear all evening. Here the word cuddly describes the noun bear, so it's an adjective. 11th one, she ran fast. Here the word fast describes the verb ran. So here you can see two times the word fast repeated in this exercise. One is an adjective and another one is adverb. We can use the same word for both adjective and adverb. So here the fast is adverb. 12th one, the people of the village are friendly. Here the highlighted word friendly describes the noun people, so it's an adjective. Hope you understood these exercises. Now let's see what is an adverb of place. Read these sentences. He was outside. The insects are everywhere. They went upstairs. The highlighted adverb tell us the place of the action. Adverbs that tell us where an action takes place are called adverbs of place. They answer the question where the action is performed. Near, far, here, there, away, inside, outside, everywhere, nowhere, up, down, in, out, upstairs, downstairs are some common adverbs of place. Now let's move to the exercise. Read the sentences, underline the adverbs of place. First one, father was upstairs talking to me. So where was father? He was upstairs. So upstairs is the adverb of place. Second one, please come inside. Here the word inside shows place. Third one, he will come down, which is adverb of place, down. Fourth one, the thieves ran away. So here the word away shows adverb of place. Fifth one, I am here to speak to your father. The word here shows place. Sixth one, are you going out? Here the word out shows place. Seventh one, he will be waiting for me there. Here the word there shows an adverb of place. Eighth one, I am sure there is a shop nearby. And which is the adverb of place? Nearby. So next exercise you have to make sentences of your own with this adverb of place. So children, try to make sentences by yourself and also do the warm-up section. There you have to write suitable adverbs to modify the verbs. Some examples are given the same way you have to complete the other columns. So hope you understood the first part of this adverbs of manner and adverbs of place. Next class we will discuss adverbs of time and frequency. Again I remind you to complete your work. That's all for today. Thank you.